Hey, kitty. Hey. You want some food? Here's the cat underneath the car. Here's a piece of steak I saved from another night. I'll just give it to the cat. He looks pretty hungry. I was going to invite him into the room, but that's going to be like a $250 fine for bringing an animal in. He's hungry. He really likes that steak. It's only been in the car for less than 24 hours. That's fine for a cat. He's real hungry. Wow, look at him tear those pieces off. He can have that whole thing. The rest of it's nothing a cat would want. And he'll fill up on that for sure. He's gonna be one happy cat. It's kind of sad that he's so hungry. He's crying for a place to get in out of the windy rain. It's not that cold. It's like maybe 50 out, but it is raining and very windy, and it's probably gonna snow tomorrow. Temperature dropping fast. I am literally only 2 feet away from the cat. When I first heard him, he was crying right outside the hotel door, but I think it's because he heard my voice. He wanted to come in really bad out of the cold. I opened it, and he came right over to me. He was underneath another person's car, but he would not let me touch him, would not come in the hotel room. I was going to actually let him in for a few minutes, but he wasn't trusting enough to let me go right up to him. And I'm actually afraid to touch the cat, because if it is a stray, it may not want to be touched. I don't know what the situation is, but he's comfortable enough with me here eating. Look at that big steak is already half gone, and that's a little cat. That was left over from a restaurant yesterday. It's too old for me to eat since it's been out for almost a day. I just planned on giving it to a seagull or something, but it came to good use. Mr. Kitty's eating it. Have a good night, kitty cat. I'm going back inside. My hands are starting to get cold. Hope you find a nice place to stay out of this cold. Hopefully you're not a stray. Hopefully you're just an outdoor cat. Have a good night, kitty. If he starts meowing again, I'll let him in the hotel room again later. Just for a few minutes. I know it's against the rules. Alright, I came back out a little more than 5 minutes later. This cat was hungry. That was a big piece of steak for a little cat. And it's already 3/4 of the way gone, and it looks like he's probably going to finish it. Thankfully, the cat doesn't look that skinny. So hopefully it's just an outdoor cat. It is a kind of rural area, so maybe it's a farm cat. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Alright, everyone, I came back out like 10 minutes later. Mr. Hungry Kitty finished the whole steak amazingly. So maybe I'm going to try giving him some vegetables. I know cats can't be just vegetarians. They are carnivores. They can't live without it, but they can have vegetables. We'll see if he eats this. Will he eat vegetables? Oh, it's not a picky cat. The cat at home I have will not eat most vegetables. It looks like he's interested in some of this stuff. The rest of that's not good for a cat. I'm throwing that out. Nothing should be eating this stuff with the dressing on it. Here's some more stuff. Bread's not good for a cat, but he can have the carrots and broccoli if he really wants. It doesn't look like he's gonna eat it. No. Not a cat that likes meat. I mean vegetables. I know a few years ago they just banned that in the UK because vegetarians were trying to not give their animals meat, which is horrible for the animal. Yeah, you don't want that. If he's starving, he'll come back for it. I will save these French fries for like seagulls or something if I see them. I know I'm going to get in the comments that's not good for a seagull. Well, it's fine if you give it to them just once. It's not like they're getting that stuff every day. So no, Mr. Kitty does not like vegetables, but that was one big steak for a cat. Oh, he's getting tame. He's coming out to see me, maybe. Will you let me? Hey, kitty. You alright? Oh. He didn't want to be touched. But that was progress, giving me a sniff. Kitty started crying again, but is not trusting enough to come in. I should just leave him alone so he can go away, I guess. Last chance to come in for a little bit. No, he's still underneath the car. Alright everyone, I haven't heard the cat cry in over an hour, but we're gonna see if he's still out here, or if I can find him. Hopefully the kitty went home. It's still raining outside, which is awesome. This area of the country has been in a drought for a very long time. It's been pouring all day, thankfully. The cat's got a lot of water. Let's look underneath. Is he underneath this person's car? Nope. Oh my gosh. He's still under my car. It's nice and dry under there. That hot engine must have made it dry. It's probably warm still from the big engine. I'm gonna have to check underneath the hood in the morning, make sure he doesn't climb up inside when I start up. Yep, he's still here. I'm sorry, Mr. Kitty. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. The cat's just crying out there. I'm trying to invite him in. He's not taking the offer. He's not that trusting to actually come in the room. Maybe he's done this before to other hotel guests. Maybe he's got food that way. Maybe that's why he was crying outside the door before.